In the continuation of last video on alcohol, we will study some more methods for the preparation of alcohols. First we take up preparation of secondary alcohol. The first method in the preparation of secondary alcohol is by the reaction of aldehyde. It is seen that all aldehydes except formaldehyde give adducts on reaction with Grignard reagents which on hydrolysis give secondary alcohols. Now we see a general reaction in this. This aldehyde reacts with Grignard reagent and this slightly negative alkyl attacks this carbon which has been rendered positive by the transfer of this electron pair to this oxygen, and the slightly positive magnesium attacks this negative oxygen and adduct is formed. Now this adduct on being hydrolyzed gives rise to secondary alcohols. Now if we take specific examples, then this is methyl magnesium iodide. This is reacting with propanol. Now the slightly negative methyl attacks this carbon which is positive, and the slightly positive magnesium attacks this oxygen which is negative, and an adduct is formed. Now this adduct on hydrolysis gives rise to secondary alcohol which is butane 2-ol in this case. The second method for the preparation of secondary alcohol is by the reaction of ethyl formate. Ethyl formate is an ester which is formed by the reaction of ethanol with formic acid. Now this ethyl formate reacts with Grignard reagent where this slightly negative R attacks this carbon which is positive by the transference of this electron pair on the oxygen, and this slightly positive magnesium attacks this oxygen which is rendered negative, and this adduct is formed. Now in this adduct what happens that this electron pair of the bond between carbon and the oxygen of the ethoxide group shifts on the oxygen, and this electron pair of the bond between oxygen and magnesium shifts between carbon and oxygen, giving rise to an aldehyde. Now this aldehyde again reacts with another molecule of Grignard reagent, and this slightly negative alkyl attacks this carbon which is positive, and the slightly positive magnesium attacks this oxygen which has been rendered negative by the transfer of the electron pair, and this adduct is formed. Now when this adduct is hydrolyzed, it gives rise to secondary alcohols. If we take specific examples, then we take this methyl magnesium bromide is reacting with ethyl formate. Now the slightly negative methyl attacks this carbon which has been rendered positive by the transference of electron to this oxygen, and this slightly positive magnesium attacks this oxygen which has been rendered negative. This an adduct is formed. Now in this adduct the electron pair of the bond between carbon and oxygen shifts on the oxygen of the ethoxide, and the electron pair of the bond between oxygen and magnesium shifts between carbon and oxygen, giving rise to an aldehyde. Now this aldehyde again reacts with another molecule of methyl magnesium bromide where this slightly negative methyl again attacks this carbon which is positive by the transfer of the electron pair, and this slightly positive magnesium attacks this negative oxygen and adduct is formed. Now this adduct on being hydrolyzed gives rise to secondary alcohol which is 2-propanol in this case. Now we come to the preparation of tertiary alcohols, and the first method for the preparation of tertiary alcohol is by reduction of ketones. On reaction with Grignard reagents, ketone give tertiary alcohols. The general reaction is this ketone reacts with Grignard reagent, and this slightly negative alkyl attacks this carbon which has been rendered positive by the transference of electron pair to this oxygen, and this slightly positive magnesium attacks this oxygen which has been rendered negative, and an adduct is formed. Now when this adduct is hydrolyzed, it gives rise to tertiary alcohols. If we take specific examples, then this is ethyl magnesium chloride reacting with acetone. Now this slightly negative ethyl attacks this carbon which is positive by the transfer of this electron pair of the bond to this oxygen, and this slightly positive magnesium attacks this oxygen, and this adduct is formed. Now when this adduct is hydrolyzed, it gives rise to tertiary alcohol which is 2-methyl but2-ol in this case. The second method for the preparation of tertiary alcohols is by the reduction of esters. Except ethyl formate, one molecule of ethyl ester on reaction with 2 molecules of Grignard reagent gives tertiary alcohols. If we see the general reaction, this is the Grignard reagent and this is ethyl ester. So the slightly negative alkyl of the Grignard reagent attacks this carbon which has been rendered positive by the transference of this electron pair to this oxygen, and the slightly positive magnesium attacks this oxygen which is negative, and an adduct is formed. Now when this adduct is hydrolyzed. This gives rise to ketone. Now this ketone reacts with another molecule of Grignard reagent, and again we see that the slightly negative alkyl attaches itself to this carbon which is positive, and slightly positive magnesium attacks this oxygen which is negative, and adduct is formed. Now this adduct on being hydrolyzed give rise to tertiary alcohol. If we take specific examples, then we see that this is methyl magnesium iodide and this is ethyl acetate. This slightly negative methyl of Grignard reagent attacks this carbon which has been rendered positive by the transfer of this electron pair to this oxygen, and the slightly positive magnesium attacks this oxygen which is rendered negative, and an adduct is formed. Now in this adduct, it is seen that this electron pair between carbon and oxygen of the ethoxide shifts on the oxygen, and the electron pair of the bond between oxygen and magnesium shifts between carbon and oxygen, and an ketone is formed which is acetone in this example. Now this ketone reacts with another molecule of methyl magnesium iodide, and this methyl which is slightly negative attacks this carbon which is become positive after the transference of this electron pair to the oxygen, and this slightly positive magnesium attacks this oxygen which is made negative by the transference of the electron, and this adduct is formed. Now this adduct on being hydrolyzed give rise to tertiary alcohols. In this case it is tert-butyl alcohol. Now we come to the next method for the formation of alcohols. It is haloalkanes. Now if we see that the reaction of haloalkanes with aqueous alkali like NaOH or KOH or moist silver oxide, alcohols are result. The reactivity of haloalkanes with aqueous alkali is in the following order: tertiary, more reactive than secondary, and which is more reactive than primary. Now if we consider a general reaction, this is a alkyl halide being reacted with aqueous NaOH, KOH or moist GTO gives rise to primary alcohol and metal halide. If we take specific examples, then we see that this methyl iodide reacts with KOH giving rise to methanol and Ki. Ethyl bromide reacts with moist silver oxide giving rise to ethanol and AgBr. Isopropyl bromide reacts with aqueous KOH giving rise to isopropanol, and this tertiary tert-butyl chloride reacts with KOH to give rise to tert-butyl alcohol. Now we come to the next method for the preparation of alcohol, which is by the reduction of aldehydes and ketones. It is seen that aldehydes on reduce give rise to primary alcohols, and ketones on being reduced give rise to secondary alcohols. For example, acetaldehyde on reduction gives ethanol, and acetone on reduction gives 2-propanol. Now if we come to the mechanism, then mechanism can be done in two ways. First is with sodium and ethanol, also known as Weywalt blank reduction. Now in this case, this ketone is made to react in the presence of sodium metal. Now we see that the electron pair of this bond between carbon and oxygen shifts to the oxygen atom, and this valence electron of the sodium metal is transferred on the oxygen, giving rise to this molecule in which this carbon is negatively charged and this oxygen carries one unpaired electron. Now this molecule with negative carbon and one oxygen having having one unpaired electron reacts with ethanol. Now in this ethanol, the bond pair between oxygen and hydrogen shifts on the oxygen, giving rise to ethoxide ion plus proton. This proton attacks this negative carbon, giving rise to a molecule which is of free radical in nature, that is RCHO with an unpaired electron. Now this molecule which is of free radical nature reacts with sodium, where the valence electron of this sodium again is transferred on the oxygen atom, giving rise to a carbon ion. Now this carbon ion again reacts with another molecule of ethanol, whereby this ethoxide ion is produced and proton is produced by the shifting of this OH bond on the oxygen, and this proton attacks this negative oxygen atom, giving rise to secondary alcohol. The next method for the preparation of alcohol is by the reduction of lithium aluminum hydride or sodium borohydride. The general reaction is that first we can consider sodium borohydride. Aldehyde are reduced by sodium borohydride and the result of the reduced reduction are hydrolyzed to give rise to alcohol. For example, this butanol is reduced by NaBH4 and the product is hydrolyzed to give rise to 1-butanol. This is ethyl methyl ketone. This is reduced by NHBH4 and the reduction product is hydrolyzed to give rise to 2-butanol. Now it is seen that lithium aluminum hydride reacts violently with water. Therefore, it is always used in diethyl ether or tetrahydrofuran. So, if we see reaction of aldehydes and ketones with lithium aluminum hydride, then we see that this aldehyde reacts with lithium aluminum hydride in the presence of dry ether or THF and gives rise to primary alcohols. Ketone in the presence of dry ether and THF reacts with lithium aluminum hydride, giving rise to secondary alcohols. In reaction with lithium aluminum hydride or sodium borohydride, it is the hydride ion which is transferred to the carbon of the carbonyl group. Now we see the mechanism of NaBH4 and AlH4. First is by reduction of sodium borohydride. Boron hydride transfers one hydrogen atom along with its bonded electrons to the partial positive charged carbon of the polarized carbonyl group, and negatively charged oxygen attacks the boron. Thus, tetraalkyl borate is formed by the transfer of 4 hydrogen of boron hydride, which converts into corresponding phenol alcohols by hydrolysis or alcoholic hydrolysis through water or alcohol. Now we see that this is a ketone. First is we see that this sodium borohydride splits into two ions, Na plus and BH4 minus. Now this NaBH4 anion reacts with ketone where this electron pair is shifting on the oxygen, rendering this carbon partially positive and this oxygen negative, and this hydrogen atom along with this bonded pair is shifted on this carbon, and this boron, which is now slightly electron deficient, attacks this oxygen and this alkyl boron hydride is formed. Now this molecule of alkyl boron hydride has 3 hydrogen atoms in this molecule, and these 3 hydrogen atoms one by one in a sequential order are replaced by 3 molecules of R2CHO group to give rise to trialkyl borate, and this trialkyl borate on hydrolysis give rise to 4 molecules of secondary alcohol and boron hydroxide. Now the next method is by the reduction of lithium aluminum hydride. The reaction is almost identical. First, lithium aluminum hydride splits into lithium positive ion and AlH4 anion. This AlH4 anion reacts with a ketone, and this hydrogen atom along with this electron pair attacks this carbon, which has been rendered positive by the transference of electron to this oxygen, and this aluminum, which is now slightly electron deficient, attacks this oxygen, which is negative, and an adduct is formed. Now in this adduct, one hydrogen has been replaced by this R2CHO group, and 3 hydrogen atoms are there. Now in the next sequential steps, one by one in 3 steps, these 3 hydrogen atoms are replaced by 3 R2CHO group by the reaction of the ketone, and we get tetraalkyl aluminate. Now this tetraalkyl aluminate on being hydrolysis gives rise to 4 molecules of secondary alcohol. The next